What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning into Stock Essentials. My name is Alex, and today we're going to be going over Wish stock. I think there's a ton of potential with the stock trending on Reddit, all over Reddit, especially Wall Street Bets, as well as Twitter. So there's a lot of talk about the stock, a lot of hype, and I think there's a lot of potential with this stock, considering if we check out its historical charts. It's down quite a bit from its all-time highs of around 32 dollars. So we're down 50% from its all-time highs, as well as down around 40% from when it IPO'd at around $24 a share. So I think there's a lot of growth potential for the stock. It's a heavily shorted stock because a lot of people are betting against this company until it got picked up by the retail investors. So I do think that out of all the meme stocks, Wish has a ton of potential. So we're going to be going over today the best options you should buy in order to get rich. So we're not going to be buying weekly calls. We're not going to be buying some YOLOs, but we are going to be doing some calls that are just giving us a little bit of time. So we could do something like December or January 21, 22, 2022, or even December 2022. We want to give ourselves a lot of time for these options to play out because we don't know when Wish could pop. So we want to give ourselves as much time as possible for the options to play out. So I would recommend anything that is at least December or later. So we could check out the January 21, 2022 calls. And as you can see, the premiums are not that expensive for call options. So you could do something like even a $30 call, but that's kind of risky. So I would stick to something between either $10 strike or the $20 strike, and that'll cost you a few $100. But it does leverage your money. It does let you control 100 shares, and it does give you a lot of time because this is going to give you 6 months of time on your contracts. So you're not going to really be getting hit with the high theta decay, the high time decay. You're going to be maintaining your nice premiums because there's a ton of time. As we check out something, so like a $15 call, we can see theta decay is not that high. You're gonna be losing $1 a day basically on your contracts, which is not that bad. So something like a $15 call would be a great option to buy for the stock, for the semi long term. I mean, I wouldn't call it long term. 6 months out is still pretty short in my opinion. But yeah, $15 call expiring 2022 is a great option to buy. Of course, you could buy shares. The stock price is pretty cheap, but if you do options, you could pretty much buy 3 of these calls for around $1,500, 1,600 bucks, which isn't that bad. So you can buy either 100 shares of Wish, or you could buy 3 of these contracts, which would give you a higher return if Wish does happen to skyrocket. But of course, you could always sell cash secured puts in the short term if you want to play the stock, but you want to play it by selling options. So you could do something like a July 9th selling a put, and you could do something like a $14 put, cash secured put, and that would be something that would be a good option. Essentially, you would be having the right to buy 100 shares at $14, assuming that it stays above the strike price. You could do a $13.5 strike expiring next week. I would say maybe 2 weeks from now, July 9th, and you would receive $105 of premium right here. If Wish stays above $13.50, you just keep the full $100.05 premium. Of course, if it drops below that, you have to buy 100 shares at $13.50 each, which isn't that bad considering we're pretty bullish on the stock, and it's still at a very low price. That I think there's a lot of recovery that can be happening with the stock, and I think that over the next few months we can see Wish potentially squeezing, especially with how high a short interest this stock has. So yeah, you could sell any of these puts ranging from the $13 strike all the way to $14 strike for July 9th, and you can receive some nice premium. As we can see here, the premiums are pretty high for this stock. But that's about it for this. If it helped you in any way, please leave a like, comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, and of course subscribe if you're new to the channel. It helps a lot, and we make daily videos on stocks and options. Thanks for watching.